guys to get the W?
Jamil trusted me to make the opportunity. The juice squad held up, and the ball was in the air, and it was mano a mano, and I just had to make the play, man. So, I had the opportunity.
You look so calm out there. Right? Obviously, the game's on the line, and you make the biggest play of the night as a 17-year-old, and people didn't know that already. Can you just talk about what's going through your head, and do you feel pressure out there?
Nah, there was never really any pressure for me because, I knew we prepared well, like as a team, a whole team, all week long. We prepared very hard, very well. So I just felt confidence the entire time. Like I said, he gave me an opportunity, and I just made the play.
It's one thing when you're open, you had to kind of fight for it and then think to do like a 180 goal effect. What's going through your mind, kind of in that those challenges?
Man, whenever the ball was in the air, like I felt it like going to my back shoulder, so I was like, I gotta open up like now. I opened up, I caught it, and I'm running, and I was like, oh, I can't get tackled. So I did a spin move, and it was in like slow motion. It was a little faster on the screen, but like I said, man, the juice squad did their part, so I had to be mine.
The relationship that you built with Jalen over the course, what does it mean to be on those stages, in those moments with a guy who's playing like that and says, I trust you with this? What does it
It's honestly a blessing, man. He's such an incredible player. Like I'm happy to be around him every day, and that goes for pretty much all our leaders, the entire unity council. Our defense did their part. They stepped up. They had 3 big turnovers. We didn't capitalize the way we wanted to, but everybody did their part.
After Georgia took the lead, what was the conversation there before you guys took that field for that one play for you?
You got to score. Like it was just that simple. On the sideline, like every drive, that's the goal anyway. But it was we definitely had to do it.
Where does those footwork skills come from? You're kind of scooting down the sideline the way you did.
I get them from my dog Jerm and Jalen and Bakwe. They teach me a little something. It's Bak's birthday, by the way, so y'all make sure y'all tell him happy birthday. But all my older guys, they do it every day at practice, so I got to pick up something.
You make your birthday gift to him? Was that your birthday gift to him?
Oh yeah, definitely. His birthday gift.
You make the play on offense. Xavier Brown makes the play on defense. 2 freshmen. I mean, can you talk about your relationship with him and what a big time moment that is for a guy like that to step up?
Man, that's my dog. We like 2-2, and I'm pretty sure he said the same thing over there. But before it's crazy because we played NCAA last night, and it was like a close game, and he caught the game-winning pick 6. So this morning I was like, bro, you gonna catch a pick? And he was like, of course, like that's what I'm gonna try to do anyway. And so, game-winning interception. I was like, man. And we caught it. I was screaming. That's how I lost my voice because I was screaming. I was like, I told you. So yeah, that's how I lost my voice.
What was your reaction when you heard the play call for the bomb to you?
I'm gonna be honest. Like I knew anybody all the way across the board, anybody could have made that play. So I was just running my route to win, and I knew my guys were too. So yeah, it was just somebody gonna win right here.
You have that go route though. Do you tell Jalen anything heading into were you confident that you were going to be open there? Did you kind of give him a nudge and say, hey, throw it my way? Or
I usually don't even have to. He know 4 + 2 = 6. I know 4 + 2 = 6. So the ball just go in there, and we gotta make it do to do.
So you don't ever do the Randy Moss, stick your hand up, let him know you're open?
Nah, I ain't gotta be a mailbox. He know what's up.
Have you seen a replay of the spin move?
I haven't. Well, I seen a little bit of it on the jumbotron, and it looked a little faster. But I swear, whenever I was doing it felt like it was someone.
What was the environment like from your perspective down on the field? Was it as loud as it was for us?
It was definitely loud, but I think, like I said, we've been preparing all week, so it was more so, the entire offense. We were kind of zoned out on the crowd noise, and we were focused on what we had to do.
Jalen looked better in the intermediate game. Is that something you've been noticing with him more often, and just his ability to kind of spread the ball out at all levels?
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, he's a tremendous player. He gets better every single day. I can't stress it enough. He literally gets better every single day, and that's everybody because we have that type of environment where everybody, like if you ain't getting better, you ain't looking at the person next to you. So everybody on our team gets better every single day. So I expect that from him.
How did you know you were going to shine against Georgia? Obviously, you've had the great performances against some non-SEC competition, but how did you know Georgia was going to be one of the games that you showed up?
I mean, honestly, I didn't. I had the opportunity to make those plays. like I said, any of our receivers, we have like the takers. We really take the ball. Like E-Man had a tremendous catch at the beginning of the game to spark it for us. I didn't know it was gonna be me, but you know I was glad that I was able to help support my team to finish the game.
Does this feel real to you? Has any of this set in yet?
Nah, I think it's usually it just feels like a dream, and I just keep going. The dream, I like the dream.
What's it say about you guys? You know, that much, they come back and hit you in the mouth, and you guys still have what it takes to come back and make the play to win.
It's really just the 1-0 mentality. We stress it every single day. I mean, they shouldn't ever been in a situation to be able to come back. We were supposed to just keep our foot on the gas, but they did, and we just knew adversity is going to hit at some point, so we just got to do what we have to do to fight back, and they threw their hardest punch, so we had to throw one back.
A pretty big kind of introduction to SEC football. Is it what you thought it would be?
It's a dream. Like, you know, it's a blessing that I'm up here, you know, and I have this opportunity. It's crazy.
Did it feel like what you thought it would be? Like taking the field, seeing Georgia, you know, the back and forth kind of thing? I mean, is it what you thought it would be?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, I have some guys that's been here multiple years, played against these guys. So, you know, of course they told me, it's going to be a good game. We're going to have to play all 4 quarters. And we did.
Hey, Ron, after the game, Kirby, I think, came and found you. What do you say?
He was just telling me I was a really good player. You know, we had a relationship during my recruiting process, so it was just us having a quick catch-up.
Speaking of your recruiting process, you had to, you know, develop a relationship with Coach DeBoer. What won you over with him?
I think I've said this a couple times, but just him being himself, like, you know, not trying to be like Coach Saban, but being his own man and doing it the way that he wants to do it. So whenever, you know, we had that conversation, he won me over off the rip.
How much of a statement do you think you guys made that Alabama hasn't lost a step now that it is DeBoer and Saban is gone, and but you guys are still beating Georgia? And
you know, we just had to do what we had to do to, you know, win the game. And I mean, we don't really try to look into that because, you know, every game is a big game because it's the next one. But we definitely were glad to, you know, make sure everybody knew Coach DeBoer knew what he was doing.
How was Coach DeBoer able to help you guys stay calm and stay focused when Georgia did punch back?
I mean, he talked to us a little bit, you know, but at the end of the day, it's football, and he believes in us, so, you know, we just take that and do what we have to do.
Right before your touchdown, was there anything you said to yourself in your head? What was going on in your head before that play?
I said, if don't nobody else want to make a play, 2 got to make a play. Somebody gonna make the play, and a play don't care who make it. So I was like, why not me?
Were y'all stressed out when the game was getting away from you?
No. Everybody was composed. We were just talking to each other, keeping each other, you know, level-headed. Because I mean, sometimes it happens like that. So, just trying to win the game, do what we got to do to win.
That move on the touchdown, people are going to talk about that all fall, I think, maybe beyond. Does that happen in some level of consciousness that even you can't explain?
Yeah, it's pretty unexplainable, I'm going to be honest, because, like, it just happened. Like, I can't really tell you how it happened, you know. I just had the ball, and the end zone looked pretty close, so I had to get there.
CJ Dupree said it's kind of like you're in a simulation when you play. I mean, how much do you feel like you're in just a video game when you're playing?
Man, like I said, we was playing just yesterday, and I think my steps was pretty similar. But, you know, it always feels like a video game. Just the opportunity to play at this stage with my guys, and we work so hard together. So this is the fun part. Like, we work so hard during the week that once we get here, it gotta feel like a video game.
Last 2 questions.
It's been said a lot about Coach DeBoer that he is himself. He's unapologetic about it. For you guys, and especially you as a young player, what kind of example is that for you that you can go out on the field, whether it be practice or a game, and you can be yourself?
I just know he's completely behind me, so I just try to play my hardest to do everything that he needs me to do to play at a high level, and, you know, and all of my teammates do, and we just know we got to win games. So.
Last question.
The first day in practice here that you did something that you maybe shocked some of the older guys on the team?
Can you repeat that one?
Do you know the first day or remember the first day in practice you did something that maybe shocked some of the older guys on the team?
I think the first day we did like one-on-one. Yeah, we did one-on-one. And my first rep, it didn't go the way I wanted it to. So the rest of the day I just, attacked.
Thanks,
When
Ryan.
was that?
June, July, summer practice.
Thanks, Ryan.